What's up, everybody? Welcome. Let me tell you what is going on in today's stream before we get into some chatting and then get into actually opening what I have here. I have two Mega Mystery Power Boxes with My Little Pony stuff in them. Now, if you've watched our Yu-Gi-Oh! Live episodes, I've had Mega Boxes for Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and this is supposed to be, I guess, Mega Mystery Boxes for My Little Pony cards, but it also has other stuff in them. I thought this would just be a fun thing to do, to both get some cards for some future episodes we want to do, but also the rest of the stuff that's left over in here, I'm thinking that we are going to just resell what else is in here in our antique malls. And before we jump into some chatting, let me just go ahead and tell you, I bought one of these last week. They're $15 a piece. They're supposed to have theme deck, a tin or collector's box, and some mystery packs, and just a bunch of nonsense in them. But I guess they usually say like 1 out of 10, 1 out of 100 will have a special figure. Like, look for a rare vinyl figure. Well, I was only going to open one of these on this episode. And then I went to the store today to get groceries for dinner and found this one. And I knew as soon as I picked it up, it was twice as heavy as this one. So before we get into it, I brought my scale today. And I'm just going to turn it on and we're going to see real quick. Here's the lighter one, right? 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Now look at this. 3 pounds and 1.3 ounces. So considerably heavier. And if you were sitting here with me, and you could feel the difference, this one's much heavier. So we're going to open it last. Hopefully the quote-unquote rare figure's in there. I don't know if it will be or not. But I'm very excited to see what the difference is, because they're so much different in weight. But let's chat a little bit before we jump into that. Let's see who's here. Ross, what's up? Welcome. Glad you're here. Billy, welcome. Glad you're here. Back from a busy day of thrifting. That's what I'm talking about. We actually didn't thrift. We shot 2 episodes yesterday so we could take the day off. Just take it easy so I can open these boxes, etc. Hannah is here hanging out. Never seen those here in Canada. I'm not surprised, because I've only seen them twice now, and I've bought them both times that I've seen them. And every time I've seen them in a Walmart, there's just one of them. And honestly, with the bigger size mystery boxes that this company makes, I think this is MJ Holdings. Yep, MJ Holdings. I guess they don't want to put too many on the shelf, because they don't want you doing exactly what I did here, feeling for the heavy one. So even if you ever had them stocked up in Canada, there'd probably only ever be 1 or 2 on the shelf every time that they restock there. So, interesting. What's up, Dallas and Hannah? What's up, Pencil Cube? Welcome. Jacob says he loves a good mystery box. I do too. I messed up leaving the window open live streaming. There's a bunch of helicopters flying over. I bet they're going to get live election coverage. I'm excited about this. As I said, I want the cards. I'm hoping beyond reason that there are some card sleeves in here. Sometimes they put that kind of stuff in these mystery boxes. I'd love to have some My Little Pony card sleeves. I've already got one set, but I've got all the starter decks they made, and now I got to get the corresponding card sleeves for them. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, Tendo not thrifting, you ill. Well, we used to thrift 7 days a week in the meat of making videos for channel in the middle of our run doing this, and it wore us out. So we're down to thrifting 3 or 4 days a week. I had to stop doing it every day. I'm killing myself. Hello from England, going back into lockdown on Thursday. I heard about that. I got a text message real early this morning that a friend of mine heard or read on a news report that because England announced their lockdown coming up, we're already thrown into another toilet paper shortage here. Obviously, toilet paper is not all that matters. I'm sorry you're getting locked down again. We'll see what happens here in the States over the next week. That sucks. I hate that for you. But thanks for coming by. Let's see. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys keep coming back for these live videos. I have fun doing this. I'm predicting lunchbox for this one. I hear a very tinny, boxy sounding thing in there. Well, before we get started, is anybody watching a brony or a pony lover? Anybody? Hannah obviously really likes it. She really likes the toys, the vintage ones and stuff. Has some nostalgia for those. I love the card game. I think the mechanics of the card game for My Little Pony are top notch. I think it's a really neat, clever game. Oftentimes when you learn new card games, new mechanics for card games, it can just be an eye roll because it'll just be a remixing of a few of the more popular games, the big three, the Magic, the Yu-Gi-Oh, the Pokemon. This is not. This is a card game not like many others, to be completely honest. But I'm wondering if any of you guys have ever played the card game just like the cartoon, the original cartoon, subsequent cartoons that have come out. I know there's a lot of them now. Love the show and love the card game. Well, sweet. Glad we have another card game lover. I've been meaning to lately go back and watch some of the earlier series of the My Little Pony cartoon. You know, I haven't. I saw bits of them when I was a kid, but never spent a lot of time watching it. But Hannah and I have been, since having this channel and starting the other channel, we've been going back and watching a lot of that childhood kind of stuff. Hannah's actually at the grocery store now. She's gonna cook while I do this live video, so we can both be done with everything at the same time. But she'll probably be in the comments a little bit while she's gone. All right. So how do you guys think? Hold on. Home Fry says, love the original. My nieces love the new My Little Pony. Hey, whatever clips I've seen of the new My Little Pony cartoon, I've always been like, it's hilarious. It's very quippy and quotable. So I'd love to catch up and watch through those as well. But you guys let me know before we get started. What should I do? Obviously, we should open the heavier one second. But should I open both of them, dump them out, see what we got? Or should I open one at a time? I don't know. I really can't decide. I really can't. I think what I want to do is just open the lighter one, set the card packs aside, inspect everything that's inside, and then open the second one, set the card packs aside, inspect it. Maybe look up the value if there's a rare figure, and then at the end maybe we'll pull all the cards. That's what I think we'll do. You guys let me know if you have any better ideas. The Friendship is Magic one is pretty much like Powerpuff Girls since it's made by the same person, so if you like that, it's similar. Hey, I love Powerpuff Girls, so that's cool. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Brony here, I don't know you. I got recommended this. Hey, well, thanks for clicking. I appreciate it. It's pretty cool if it's already, sharing it to bronies, to other pony lovers. I'm definitely going to go back and watch that original series, that original one. I don't know if it's on any streaming services or not. I haven't looked, but when the Toys That Made Us series came out, I was really interested in how they told the story about how the people that made the original one had no idea what was going on, really, so they made it a much different show than it probably should have been. And when I saw that, I loved it. And that's kind of what got us into the card game, and now the card game's got me into buying My Little Pony stuff to resell in our antique mall that we sell stuff. And so this is a double whammy. We'll have some cards to keep for future videos and some stuff to resell. Who knows, though? If there's any really cool figures in here, I might just keep them. We'll have to decide that a little bit later. Open one at a time and leave the heaviest second. Yeah, let's do that. All right, well, let's go ahead and open the lightest one. Because to be honest with you, I don't know if you guys have ever opened any kind of mystery box, especially from this company, because I have. I've opened several Yu-Gi-Oh card packs and some Pokemon stuff from MJ Holdings. And, you read this, it seems to promise that you at least get theme deck and then a tin or collector's box and then 2 micro comics. And it seems to promise this stuff and then suggest that you may get this stuff. But even then, there's probably a lot of wiggle room for what the tin and what the collector's box is. What I'm looking at, if I had to guess, I would say this tin is just an empty tin, or maybe it's got some goodies in it. I bet the box itself has this card sleeves extra trading card stuff. So I think there's a way in which we'll open this up and potentially one or other configuration of what might be in here. There might be extra card game stuff. So I'm fingers crossed we get more card game stuff rather than a different box full of goodies. Because anything card game related I'm keeping. Anything else I'm probably flipping. So I'm pretty excited about that. Wet Eye says trivia. Bronies are mostly of the newer series. The first ever movie is okay, and so is the old series. Interesting. Get some boosters and one promo. I want boosters. I want as many boosters and promos as I can get. Here we go. We're out of the plastic. This box is so cheap. I don't know how well this translates on camera, but this is flimsy. All right. I'm not going to look inside. Let's turn it on its side and just start pulling things out one by one. All right. Slap bracelet. No joke. Slap bands. All right. Well, that's on the box. And, okay. Oh, baby. Yes. Trading card fun pack. So there's 2 booster packs in there. 3 booster packs. Sweet. 3 is good. 3 is very good. I think we'll open cards last, because that's really, honestly, all I'm here for. Baby, let's go. 2 more packs. And I'm just reading these packs to make sure they're card game. Because there's a couple different collector card sets out there for My Little Pony. And they don't look terribly different. What's in here? 1 foil trading card. So that's a promo card. There's just a... That's cool. Gotta love slap bands. Yeah, really. So there's a card in there. Sweet. So there's a lot of card action. I'm glad. Alright, there's a big 10 in here, and I'm kind of saving it for last, but I think it's it. Nope, it was nowhere near it. Whoa! Okay, so... Are you kidding me? Look at all these cards! Oh, I'm super pumped. 2 more packs and a bonus sticker. But, once again, is this the trading cards? Or is this... See, yeah, look at this. These are the... That's what I'm talking about. See, that's a bit of a letdown. These are just collectible cards with artwork on them. Right? These are not trading cards. So, I don't know if I'll even open these today, to be completely honest. Sweet. Okay, so the tin, it says inside of it, it has over 35 items. 2-sided poster, My Little Pony Series 2 special foil, collector card game preview card, and trading cards and tattoos. So that means we've got to open the bad boy and get the cards out. There's no way. There's no way we don't. Got to have the cards. Yeah, I appreciate that, Billy. Everybody watching, hit that like button for me. Maybe this video gets suggested. That's beautiful. Maybe this video gets suggested to a few more bronies out there so they can come hang out. God, I hope there's a lot of trading cards in here. Look at the promo. Just flopping around in there. That's ugly. Alright, well, first card. That's beautiful, though. And this is really good because you guys that have been watching this channel for a little while, you know that there's a whole bunch of complete or near complete trading card game sets back here. Like, you know, I'm like 80% of the way on one trading card game, and I have almost all the Beyblade cards, and My Little Pony is one I'd love to collect. It's not a card game that has like 20,000 cards like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon does. It's a card game that has far less cards. The promo stuff is always the hardest to get your hands on. So I have, like, on Dragon Ball Z, I have several complete sets of Dragon Ball Z cards, but no promos from those sets because they come in stuff like this that obviously I never bought. Thanks, Ross. Thanks, Dean. I appreciate that. Look at that beauty right there. And also, collectible card game, My Little Pony theme deck opening ceremonies. Very nice. That's a theme deck I don't have, so that's cool. All right. Pack of cards here. Interplay. See, I think these are just collectibles, so there's no need for me to open these. That's a card game, so sweet. I'll put that over there. Look at all these cards, bro. Trading card fun pack. So that's just collectible. That's just collectible. And that's just collectible. So I don't know that I want to collect these. There's a lot of trading card games that I do collect. That's pretty. I do collect the non-gaming card sets too, and I usually just keep them like in the same binder. I'll have to make a decision on that later because I don't know. I don't know if I want to collect them or not. But it's cool. So I'm going to put this stuff back in here. You guys want to see the poster? I love the card game stuff, but the collectible My Little Pony cards, I just don't know. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I might have to keep that too. Set that aside somewhere. Okay, so that was that. Just got to make sure. I don't want to put any of the game stuff away. So there's the haul so far. There's the keep haul. That's what I'm keeping. Now, is anybody else dying to know why this other box is so much heavier? The mystery boxes cost $15 a piece. And that's the only reason I bought them. Honestly, even if they were $20, I think I wouldn't have. I would have just been like, no. But I think the thing that made me buy is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Mystery boxes, that right there is $20. That's a $20 Yu-Gi-Oh! Mystery box. Right? So I think my brain saw this and just thought, that's going to be $80. I know it's not unrealistic. Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff has a higher premium on it. But I saw that and I was just like, I got to get it. I got to get it. So $15. And I think that's how they got me. But what the company does that makes these, you have to understand. The people that make My Little Pony don't make these boxes. A holdings company buys a bunch of product either from the manufacturer or on third party, and they try to buy it as cheap as possible. So this kind of company will inevitably, I don't know, buy liquidated stuff super cheap, hold on to it for several years in the case of like Pokemon and stuff, and then sell it later when it's more valuable. And so they've just got all this stuff laying around a warehouse, and this is probably more of a let's just get rid of this stuff, last-ditch effort thing, this box. Because I can't imagine they've invested... I can't imagine this is a good deal for them other than to clear space, because $15 for a product with that much value is kind of crazy. We need a Tendo hour every week for a catch-up on all... Yeah, we used to kind of do that, but it became a little bit cumbersome having to be... stream every week because inevitably it came up where we kind of didn't want to or couldn't or had something else to do. I feel like it would be a cardboard box, but I hope for you it's a figure. Yeah, I don't know. We'll open it in a second. I don't know. You guys tell me though, all that stuff I just opened, do you think it was worth it? I'll tell you why I think it was worth that. Because if I were going to go to a store right now that still had sealed trading cards, that's well more worth than $15 worth right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. We got 8 packs of My Little Pony. And that means there's probably, hopefully, 8 more packs in here, which means we're about to open more My Little Pony packs on this channel than I've ever opened, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards or Pokemon cards at one time. Let's go ahead and rip into this thing. I don't know what we're waiting for. Let's just dig in. I'm very curious to know what the heavier thing is. Hannah said when we walked out of the Walmart, ooh, I really hope it's that Power Rangers My Little Pony. And I thought, well, that would be cool, but that came out so recently. I can't imagine. This was probably manufactured a while back just to get into circulation now. I think that Power Rangers My Little Pony came out well before they made these boxes. Or well after, rather. So there's not a lot of chance of that. But a guy can dream. A guy can dream. Have you guys seen the promos and stuff for that My Little Pony Power Rangers crossover? The only negative I have to say about it is they only made the Pink Ranger. They didn't make the others. Of course, obviously, if you were going to make a crossover, the Pink Ranger is the one Ranger out of all of them that make more sense to make a My Little Pony crossover. But I'd love to have the full Power Ranger set and My Little Ponies. I would say the mystery box is good value. Yeah, I agree. I really do. I think we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to lay it sideways so none of us can see what's in it. Because I want to be surprised by that last item. However, I do get to put my little fingers on it. Video wouldn't load for the last 10 minutes. That sucks. Maybe try to... Can you lower your resolution settings? And then maybe try to watch it at a lower resolution? I really don't know. Glad it loaded finally, though. Alright, first pull out of this box, I think is another... Yes! Trading card. No. No. Hold on, that means I made a mistake on these. See, I've already got myself confused. Trading card fun pack. These are just trading cards. Those are not the game. So I lied a little bit ago. Collectible card game. These are the only card games we have so far. But do you see what I'm talking about? How they look? Trading card. Hold on. Collectible card game. Do you see how these look a bit... I mean, they're made by the same people, but these are not the game. So, there you go. We have less cards open than I thought. So, hopefully there's some more in here. Alright, next. More sticker books. Micro comic, micro poster, 1 sticker sheet, 1 tattoo. I love the idea of the micro comic books. Alright, next. Ooh, that's new. Applejack, my favorite. Shown actual size, so I guess this is more stickers. They're big vinyl stickers. That stuff will sell like hotcakes in my antique malls. Next, another micro comic. There's something big and heavy in here. I'm trying to get the rest of the stuff around it though. Hey, it's a different slap bracelet. What else? There's a lot in here. Okay, so I'm going to try not to mix these up this time. This is a dog tag and 1 foil trading card, but not game. So not from the game, which I guess means this one also is not. 1 foil trading card, not from the game. Well, I've got enough of these trading cards now that maybe they'll be worth collecting. Okay. You should open 1 of each type and pack and see the difference. I mean, we could do that just to show it off. I kind of don't, because if I'm going to resell them, it'd just be better to go ahead and get rid of them. But I guess for the experience of it. See, this is so heavy because there's a couple extra things in here. All right. Okay, there's 2 really heavy things in here, and I'm going to pull the first one. Well, maybe not. I think this is a starter deck. It's a double starter deck. Sweet. 2 themed decks. You know what's really good about this? You know why this is awesome? Anytime a company makes a dual theme deck, every single time they cut the cards in half and make them like not even full starter decks. They make them just like, this is just to learn how to play. Pokemon does that if they're double. Don't get me wrong, Pokemon sells 60 card decks. My Little Pony is a 60 card deck game. These are both 60 card decks inside that box. So we got 3 starter decks out of here. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to dump the rest out. What? What? Okay. This is, alright, My Little Pony collectible card game. What's inside? 2 lenticular oversized cards. Good start. 24 pack of exclusive foil cards. 3 each of 8 cards. 70 card protector sleeves. Yes! 3 Premier Edition booster packs. Sweet. 3 Canterlot Knights booster packs. There's 6 booster packs in here? Let's get in it. Let's get in it. This is what I wanted. That's what I wanted. No way. So this is just like any... This is like a Pokemon Elite box. Which means there's like artwork kind of in here. I'm not going to take it apart right now, but... This is like a Pokemon Elite box for My Little Pony. This makes my day. This makes me want to go to the rest of the Walmarts in town and buy the heavy ones. Because I now know what the heavy ones feel like. Okay. Yes! Let's go! I'm so pumped. One of the oversized cards is my main character in my deck. That's awesome. Well, let's talk about that once I get it out. Well, let's just go ahead and do it. 2 oversized lenticular cards. I'm so happy right now. It's a first edition box. Did it say that? That's good to know. Foil cards. How can you tell? Where did you see that at? I believe you. I just don't know that much about this. Gosh, this is beautiful. Okay. Probably like a playing mat. Nope. Just like a poster of pictures of the cards. Cool. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And just like Pokemon Elite boxes, card dividers. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. I'm 1,000% going to some more Walmarts this week and going to try and find if there are some more. I am pumped. I am super, super pumped. Because like I said at the beginning of the video, all I wanted out of this was the cards. The rest of it's going to get resold. I guess let's go ahead. Let's count how many packs we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of this one, and 3 of this one. So this is going to be good. This is going to be very good. And then I guess we'll start with this. This is like a, I don't know what you call it. This is like a, just some extras. I don't know. It says there's a bunch of hollows in here, I think. And hollows are kind of awesome in this set. Really? So this is almost like to help you get to playing. To have triplicates. There's three of Applejack, 3 of Princess Luna. Every card that's in here is that's what the box meant. There's 3 of all of them. So this is like really helpful for building some decks. Look at these guys. Tree of Harmony. Promo pack, let's go. Am I more happy about these or is Hannah? I'd say it's pretty equal. Hannah's very excited to play this. Hannah might be a little bit more excited about it if there were actually some ponies in here. She likes fixing their hair and stuff. So, alright. Well, we're going to start gently putting those cards in as we open them. Let's just... And there's the other promo card. So, hold on. What I want to know, and if anybody knows the card game much better than I do and knows watching this, let me know. So... Well, I guess I just answered my question. See how, I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera, but see how the bottom right hand of this card says P? You're going to have to squint, but it says P1. That's the notion of it being a promo card. Now, I don't know. These all just say F, which I assume just means foil. So, it's a promo pack. It's a specialty pack, but I don't know if these cards are out of different booster packs or exactly what's going on there. But none of these say P on them, so I'm more interested in bindering most of these cards and then just keeping the structure decks the way they're built for Hannah and I to play with. I'm not too interested in deck building. So that being said, I need to figure out what sets these cards are from, or if there even are multiple sets. There may not be. But I guess there, yeah, because here. This is Canterlot Knights. And this is just Premier. So I guess that's like base set. So what are these from? That's what I want to know. What are these cards from? How much are individual packs at stores? Did you get better deal buying the whole box? I would assume so. I personally have never bought a booster pack of My Little Pony cards at the store. They're not exactly making them anymore. So I don't know what they cost originally, and I definitely don't know what they cost now. I do know I bought a couple packs at like antique malls for $1 or $2. So if you want to add it up that way, maybe not. But I mean, $15 for all this seems pretty crazy to me. All right, let's just buzz through these so we can get them all open. I guess every pack's not guaranteed a foil. That's always the first thing you got to figure out. But there's already a bunch of cards in this I don't recognize. I probably only have 100 or so cards already. But you guys that do know about this card game, definitely comment below and let me know if you see anything that I should know anything about. Because I'm probably not going to know too much if I come across anything special yet. I'm definitely going to be spending some time after this looking things up and making sure. But if you guys know right off the bat, it'll help. Promo foil number 1, the symbol next to it is that Celestial Solstice. Okay. Which is the name of the box. So the box has its own cards. Then that makes sense. That makes sense. Never played, never knew it existed until a few episodes back. It's a fun game to play because it's not a competitive game. It's not like Tangled Coiffure. So far, no hollows in a pack. Hey, well, let me know. Since you've opened some packs and you know, are some packs going to have foil, or is that... I guess we'll open one from the other set and see. I don't know. Some card games do, some card games don't. I think whenever we opened entire Dragon Ball Z booster boxes, so like 24, 25 packs each box, I think 2 cards per box had a foil at all. And the foils were just reverse foils of common cards. They weren't even rare cards. So this is the whole point of me doing these kind of unboxing videos on this channel. These are things to be discovered. I mean, how else would you know, really? I mean, I guess you could Google it in some ways with some card games, but not all of them. With a game like Dragon Ball Z that's older, how else are you going to know other than opening the booster box to see if it has 2, 3, 4, 5 foils in it? Robert, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. We're searching for shiny. But I was saying, though, this card game's cool to play because you're not attacking life points. You're not so much battling opponents as you are achieving objectives. So there's cards in this that are called like objective cards. I don't remember the exact terminology, but you've got stuff to do, and so you win by completing tasks within the card game. So it almost sounds more like a board game, right? You run around and do stuff, which is really neat. It's a nice change if you're tired of beating up on other people's Pokemon. You know what I mean? It's a nice little change. I'm just going to keep buzzing through these because I'm keeping all the cards. I'm keeping all of the playing card games. Rainbow Shine. If you're watching and you know... Okay, so hold on. Common. So these have common. They all have a C on them. So there's the rare. Uncommon. So they all have a rare and a few uncommons. There's 3 uncommons. Okay. I'm learning as we go. That's exactly how Dragon Ball Z cards work. It's exactly what they do. They write on them just like that. There's a letter at the bottom. C, yeah. Uncommon, rare, and there's a UR for ultra rare. They added SR super rare later, which is also foil. So both secret rare and ultra rare foil. That's good to know. I only, as I opened that last pack, started noticing the C's and stuff. Hope you're grabbing some of the new Yu-Gi-Oh when they come out. I hope so. I definitely will probably just buy a couple booster packs. I'm not yet to the place on this channel where, like, this channel's paying enough of the bills to be able to afford to just, like, buy huge boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. So right now, like, so I was able to buy this stuff because I'll just be able to resell it for more than really I bought it. So I'll probably, I'll probably buy just a couple of the booster packs for a couple weeks right after they come out, and then I'll open them once I have like 20 packs to open, which I'm excited about. If you guys don't know, if you guys aren't Yu-Gi-Oh fans, there's like 7 different Yu-Gi-Oh products coming out in the month of November. 7 different like some booster packs, some boxes, some different stuff. That's nuts. That's insane. So yeah, commons. Let's see what the rares look like. I'm very curious. Ooh, Apple Brown Betty. That sounds great. And there's the rare, the big guns. I'm glad to see now that I'm paying closer attention. If you squint there at the bottom right, you'll see it says number 122 rare. Well, I'm as interested in collecting these cards as I am playing some games with Hannah. So I will be, after I probably find a couple more of these boxes to open or something, I will very likely be bindering a bunch of these and putting them in numerical order according to those numbers at the bottom. Not a big fan of Pokemon. Not a big Pokemon collector myself. Just want to say hello. What's up? Are you? I guess you're not a pony collector either, huh? We aren't. I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you saying hi. I collect just about anything that's printed on cardboard in a fancy manner. Because that's just who I am. Alright. Same thing. So I guess the thing going on here is that we have a really, really low pull rate chance of getting those ultra rares and secret rares that they were just talking about in the comments. Which is understandable. That's what I'm used to. Pokemon, like, the newest set, Champion's Path, which technically I guess not the newest set since Vivid Voltage is now dropping this month, and people have already got their hands on early releases of it. But the newest Pokemon set has a regular foil in every single pack, which is not even common for Pokemon. Usually you're just maybe guaranteed at least a reverse holo rather than a regular foil. But this pack seems, these cards seem to be much, much more like, there's the rare, much, much more like those Dragon Ball Z cards we have opened on the channel. Not very high foil rates, pull rates. So, you know, it's good to know. I wouldn't have known otherwise. I don't think I'd have ever been quite bothered enough to Google it. Do you know that in UK they are doing special Pokemon cards with the England soccer team? There's only 5 cards in the collection. No, I did not know that. But that is the kind of thing that the higher end collectors are going to go nuts for. That's the kind of product that will come out and will be hard to get. Not because there's a high demand for them, which I don't know. I mean, honestly, they might sell huge in England because you guys are such big football fans. But what'll happen is the collectors will buy them in bulk just to send several of them off to get them graded, just to try to get one that's graded a 10, and then they'll just to have it so that when they have one that's graded 10, it's worth a super big amount of money. That's what keeps happening with those specialty products. But that's cool. I like the sound of that. That's really cool. Good to know. That's neat. If you ever get a chance to snap a picture of one of those while you're out, I would be very appreciative if you'd send a picture and, to my Instagram or on Discord or something. That'd be really cool. Be really cool to see. Second to last pack. This is the last of the what I would call the base set, the premiere pack, and then we have one more of Canterlot Knights. I like the horse puns there. Professor Nay. Oh, they're shiny. We got one. See what I mean? We're going to open all these packs. I didn't count exactly how many it was, like 7 or 8 packs. Pull rate of 1 shiny. And there it is. Applejack, which is kind of my favorite pony. So, there you go. Good night, Dean. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you checking us out. Look at that. Look at the glimmer. Look at it. I can't believe we got one. Very nice. Alright, last pack. If we could pull off 2 shinies from all this, I'd be a very happy man. I'd be a very, very happy man. Alright, here we go. Sprinkle. Compass Star. Jet Set and Upper Crust. Chicken Costume. And there's the rare. Oh, there's a shiny. Okay. So we did get 2 shinies. A pull rate of 2 shinies. I guess 1 from each pack is what it looked like. I didn't pay attention to that second last pack that I pulled, but 2 shinies. Nice. Very nice. I'll make sure these get put in card sleeves immediately. And there you go. So Lily and Applejack. Very happy about that. And honestly, before opening these packs, I never saw this type of card. So I've got some learning to do. There you go. That's not bad. That's not bad for 30 bucks. $15 a box. If you're new to the channel or you just got brought across this video because you like My Little Pony and you saw this, I have a second channel. You can check the links below. Or it's really my first channel. This is really my second channel. We resell stuff. So I'm going to be putting a lot of that and the randomness in here into my antique mall and selling it. I collect a lot of things. And another reason you should go check out our other channel is just because we often show off some of the crazy stuff we collect. Collect a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, etc., etc. I don't need another thing to collect, so I don't think I'm going to put all this My Little Pony stuff on a shelf. But this stuff should sell pretty well for me. I'm torn on whether or not to keep the trading cards, the non-gaming cards. Every other card set I collect them too, but it's kind of the same thing with the regular pony stuff, just yet but another thing to collect. So I'm not super hot about collecting all of it. If any of you are still watching and know about the card game, what's the point of these giant cards? Well, I guess this is one of those card games where you play as a character. So this is just, you throw this on the table and like, this is you, right? I guess that's how that works. I don't know. I've got a lot to learn, like I said. This brings me up to 5 starter decks. We just opened 3 starter decks, and I have 2 back here. Yeah, Twilight, Sparkle, and Applejack back here. It's kind of like so yeah, I don't know. Whenever we get around to making the episodes where Hannah and I sit here and play on a live video, we'll have more to choose from. The card sleeves. Hold on. There's 2 different things on these card sleeves. I wonder what that means. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that means. Does that mean there's... Because that is not... That's probably 100 sleeves, then. No, that's can only be 50 or 60. I just don't understand why they're double-sided. Normal characters just oversized. There is no normal version for them. Really? Well, good. Good to know. Okay, here's what's going on. 60 card sleeve set. Right? So that's for your deck. And then this is probably meant to be for those promo cards. Just so you can keep them in the sleeves. I don't know that this game has an extra deck set up like some card games do. So I doubt that's what that's meant to be. Well, no. So, do you start this game? I wrote this down. I have a notebook where I keep notes on card game mechanics. And I should have refreshed myself before I made this video. Do you start with your objective cards out of the deck? You don't even shuffle those in, right? So maybe that's what that's for. Keep your objective cards in there. I don't know. I'm just saying, there's not a lot of card game stuff like this you'll open that'll have different sets and ratios of card sleeves. So that was another new experience. That's really cool. That's cool. It's cool that, you know, this is a game that uses this kind of mechanic. You have a creature, or you are a character, and that gives you certain abilities or certain additions to other abilities. What else is like that? Magic the Gathering has a playing mode. It's a 100 card deck game called Commander that has that kind of thing going on. World of Warcraft trading card game, I believe, is that way. You are a creature, and that card stays outside the deck. Very nice. You have 2 different decks, one for the main deck and then problem deck, which have 10 card only. So that's what that is. I was right. So it was the second thing I said. Your objectives that you have to complete. They're called, you called them problem cards, problem deck. It looks like that's what those go in. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's good to know. I'm actually way more excited right now about all this than I thought I would be at the end of the video. Do you know what I mean? Like, I really just thought it was going to be 2 or 3 packs. But the fact that that elite box thing was in there makes it all the more better. So next time I'm in a Walmart, I'm going to scour it to see if they have any of these boxes. And if I pick it up and it feels heavy, I'm going to buy it. I was going to go live and do this today no matter what happened. But before today, I only had the lighter box. And so it would have still been a cool experience, I guess. But it would have been half as cool as opening that big box. Right? So I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This could have not been as awesome. And honestly, there's just so much crap in here. I'm kind of forgetting what all is in there. But that's sweet. Joe, you just showed back up at the end of the video. You forgot we were doing it. Well, listen. There was like, you know the Pokemon Elite boxes? There was like an Elite box for My Little Pony in here. So you missed some pretty awesome stuff. I'm very happy. And I'm not going to drag this video out. We're going to pretty much end it here. We can chat a little bit before we go, but you guys let me know. Let me know 2 things before we go. If you'd like to see more of the random stuff, you know, if I came across a mystery box tomorrow for XY card game, I personally feel like I should pick it up and we should do this. Right? I feel like this would be a cool thing to do. To keep doing random stuff. I'd love to do some My Little Pony again, so let me know if that interests you. But otherwise, let me know before we get out of here. Especially if you're watching and you just came by because you saw this video randomly. Oh, My Little Pony. And you like My Little Pony. If there's any other card game stuff, trading card game, collector's cards you're into, definitely let me know what that is before we go, just so I can continue to have a pool of information to kind of judge when I'm out in the wild looking for this kind of stuff. And let me know. Let me know what you like before we go. If there's any other random card game that you think I might not know about, let me know about it so I know to look for it. Because I just like making trading card game content on this channel. I want to find some more cool stuff to play. So comment below. Let me know what you like. Let me know if there's another card game you'd like to see me do. Do you know if Walgreens down there have the Pokemon mystery boxes? I think you have a 1 in 5 chance of getting a vintage pack. Our Walgreens, I honestly never go into Walgreens. There's not really a strategic one location for me. I'll have to go look. I do know that the mystery boxes in our Walmarts are far and few between. Like, they're about like this My Little Pony box I picked up. I've seen them once or twice, but they're the same company. They're the same holdings company that puts them together. Joe, why don't you look on the bottom of one next time you see it and see what company compiles those mystery boxes, and we can see if we even have the same people making them. It'd be good to know. Trying to see the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster packs, LOL. Same. I'm very excited to try them. But I bet it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to get them right when they come out, just because of how the supply chain's been going on here in Phoenix where we live. I'm looking for my old Digimon cards now. Jacob, if you find them, send me a picture of them just so I can see them. I've got like 20 old Digimon cards. Like, that's it. Not many at all. And those are just ones I've found at the thrift store over the last couple of years. I've put them in a stack and I've kept them. Leonhardt opened them up. They used to be in Walmart, but this round they were in Walgreens. Interesting. Very interesting. I obviously missed the boat. There was a huge Pokemon mystery box. Halloween edition mystery box in our Walmarts. And I thought back at the beginning of the month I should get one of those. I should save it for Halloween and we should do a live stream opening it. Obviously I failed to do so. By the time Halloween got here I couldn't find one. Gia News, glad you stopped by anyways. Thanks for stopping by. All of you, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button before we get out of here. I appreciate you hanging out with me every time I do something more random than the last time. But this might be the happiest I'm going to end one of these videos because I did not expect to have this. I have not all of yet, but a little more than half of the Pokemon Elite boxes that are out there. Most of the older ones are getting harder to get, so, you know, I've only got a couple of the oldest ones. But, it's nice to have a My Little Pony one. And they're about the exact same size, so they're going to stack nicely with those. And that makes me very, very, very happy. You were game hunting? Sweet. That's what I'm going to go do tomorrow. Check tomorrow's video on our main channel. We did some game hunting, like exclusively game hunting. Came home with a couple good games. Billy says in the UK mystery boxes are uncommon. That's interesting to know. I mean, I kind of wonder why. Maybe it's not so much part of you guys' culture to go buy so much nonsense as us. I know we started this channel after the lockdown, the first lockdown. I guess UK, you guys are going into your second one. RIP, sorry. But before, I used to at least just kind of glance at the Pokemon aisles and try to keep up with what was going on. I wasn't as buried in it and Yu-Gi-Oh! As I am now. So I've obviously been paying more attention now. But, like, there were mystery boxes on every shelf before the lockdown, before all these supply chain issues. I'm talking mystery box galore. And now you're lucky to see one or two at a store. Matter of fact, listen, I go to the same Walmart and the same Target every day, every couple days, the ones closest to my house. And in doing so, I've noticed, oh, the guys restocked. So I don't know how it works where you guys are, but here in America, almost every big box store like Target and Walmart has a vendor that comes around and is responsible for tidying up the shelves and putting in whatever new product he's brought for that day. That's fact. That's baseline. That's indisputable. That's how it works here in America. What is not so solid is what day he shows up and how much he's going to restock on any given day of the week if he does show up. So I have tried to, since starting this channel, I've tried to become very familiar with my local Walmarts and Targets and trying to see, like, how often do I notice there's new stuff on the shelf, etc., etc. I've been trying to pin down a day maybe that he semi-regularly restocks, at least at the Target, because that's where I've been lucky enough to find Champion's Path for Pokemon. But I say all this to say, anytime I've noticed that there's been restocking, they literally put one or two mystery boxes on the shelf, and that's it. That is absolutely it. I've not, since the lockdown, seen a single store have more than 1 or 2 power boxes. And I know I've been there while these guys have been restocking once or twice. I've been lucky enough to show up when they've been there, and they've only put 1 out. Pretty interesting, right? Bato, thanks for stopping by anyways. Glad you're here. Like the shirt. I've got so many compliments on this shirt today. I'm not kidding. A couple times at the polls, a couple times at the store. I walked in Walmart when I bought this box, and dude was like, hey man, love your shirt. I bought this in a Goodwill here in Arizona, but not in Phoenix. I got a 3DS game sealed GameStop. Sold it. Nice. Very nice. Good find. I don't mind a second lockdown. It gives me more time to watch both your channels. Hey, I mean, thanks for thinking positively, including me in your positivity. I don't want to get... I don't mind... there's a difference between what I mind and what I do or don't want to happen. If it needs to happen for our safety, okay, let's do it. I'm on board. I'll do my part. I hope we get lucky enough here that it's just super strict. Like, I would be fine if they got really strict about you gotta wear a mask, don't go outside if you're not, you know, and let's make, if they forced us to wash our hands and wear gloves or something before we went in stores. I just don't want my thrift stores to be closed down. That's gonna be my biggest bummer, because how else am I gonna make content? I guess we're just doing Pokemon videos from here on out if we get locked down again. That's my hot take. That's smart. I did that with the toy restock guy at Walmart with G.I. Joes and Power Rangers. Well, yeah, I'm hoping to eventually notice the same person once or twice and have a chummy conversation with them and become comfortable enough with one of them just to ask questions. I don't want any personal favors. I don't want to say, hey, man, when are you going to hook me up with the Champions Path box? But I would like to say, you know, what's the stock looking like? You think you're going to have this stuff stocked? Or, you know, I would love to befriend somebody around here that is doing some of that restocking. It would be very nice. Can I have the shirt? Are you a big dude, Bato? This is like a 5XL, my man. I'm a little bit bigger than this camera makes me look. Playing Bakugan for the Switch tonight. Nice. Let me know how you like it. I don't have any Bakugan video games for anything newer than the Wii, personally. Your mic is low. Well, I can turn it up a little bit, but the video's about over now. Now everybody's going to have to turn their TVs down. I do love the Pokemon videos that you do. Well, thanks for saying so. I like making them, that's for sure. You also have 4,000 games to play. You got content. Lol, that's true. You know what? But here's the thing about that, though. I'm with you. I agree. I can obviously make some video game content. And that might be what we do this time around. Because last time around during the lockdown, there was a lot of good and bad. I had lost 60 pounds before the lockdown. Lockdown hit. Hannah started baking cookies. Weight went back up. The lockdown hit. We could only make content at home, and I just tried to make content about my video games and about collecting and working on the game room. Made a lot of progress there. But our viewership dove heavily. We were doing, at that time, maybe 1,200 views a day, and they dove well below 1,000 views a day, down to $600 or 700 views a day. But then lockdown lifted, we were able to go back to the thrift store, and all of a sudden we were up to 4,000 views. So obviously I still got something positive. So I say that to say, if we got locked down and I just started making video game content, our viewership would probably tank, because not all of our viewers are interested in that. But at least I'd have something to do. At least we'd be able to keep cranking it out. But at the same time, lockdown's over. It'd probably shoot back up again. Blame Hannah. Haha. Well, you know, I made the choice to eat them. I understand that fully. Hannah's really good at baking, and she thought, well, we're going to be stuck here. I'm going to practice this. We just didn't consider before she started practicing that we were going to have to eat it all. And your boy can eat some cookies. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me. But yeah, that's the anecdote version. We just sat around and ate the whole time. I'm all right now, though. I'm on the way back down. I'm feeling healthier this week than I've felt since the lockdown started, and that's all good and well. But if we get locked down again, I'm really gonna have a problem, because if I'm stuck at home, what else do I have to do but eat? Let's see. I got the deluxe edition of Bakugan. It comes with cards of Bakugan, and I love it when they include toys and cards with games. That's my favorite thing. Will you add a Pokemon Go section to your Monday Pokemon videos? Our original idea was to do those sections. I want to show you guys something real quick. I don't know how well this is going to translate on video. Remember the comment just a couple comments ago where Jacob mentioned his Digimon cards? There they are. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that, Jacob, so I could share it with everyone else. That's beautiful. You've got some good ones there. I see you've got both the, similar to the opponent cards we opened, you've got some trading cards and some trading card game ones. That's pretty cool. Will I add a Pokemon Go section to the video? Probably not, because we started out doing the sections, and I like that. I like how clean it was that our Pokemon videos had sections, but it didn't work for us. It was too much to do, so now we're just kind of going to do something Pokemon and put it up in a Pokemon video once a week. So maybe instead of that, randomly once a month or every few Pokemon videos, we'll just make a Pokemon Go video. How does that sound? I don't know that we would be able to do it weekly, because anytime I've got to do the same thing every week, I freak out. I'm just being honest with you about my personality. But I'm glad to know you'd be interested in something like that. If lockdown hits again, I promise to keep watching. Well, thank you so much. That actually does make me feel good. It really does. You guys, true fans, will be here. I understand, though. Yeah, and listen, that's great. Maybe I should have added to what I said previously, that because it wasn't a big difference. You know, it wasn't like we went down to 100 views. You guys that watch us every day and that watch everything we do, you guys didn't go nowhere, and I'm tremendously happy about that. I obviously still have to, I have to be conscious of what we're doing, because we do make a little bit of money from making these videos, and we want that income. So, I have to be the careful one steering the ship not to tank our views, because, you know, we've turned into more of a thrifting, reselling channel than a gaming channel, although game collecting is still my biggest passion, hugest. I just, you know, when lockdown comes, we're going to have to be really careful, because I don't want to take us all the way. But you're right. You guys, our OGs, will stick around. Those Digimon cards are fire, right, man? It's another one of those things that, it's like the old Beyblades that I collect, the oldest ones. It's the stuff I wish would show up at the thrift store more, but doesn't show up a whole ton. I've found 2 or 3 Digimon cards at the thrift to date. 2 or 3. And I'd show them to you, but they're in the other room, so rip that. But they just don't show up. They don't show up. I bet, Jacob, you had those since you were a kid, right? Let's see. I personally will be happy with Pokemon Go video every few videos. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. It'll be fun, because phones are really good at screen capturing now. I put screen captures in all of our videos these days on our main channel, and we'll just go out with a camera filming ourselves, screen capturing, and catch some Pokemon and make a video out of it. Seriously, expect that coming soon. I don't know about next week, but we've talked about doing it pretty regularly. We just haven't got around to it. Listen, guys, I appreciate you. Dinner is almost ready, so I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go eat dinner, and also I've got a phone call coming in, so I'm going to go take that. You guys rock. Thanks for hanging out. Again, feel free to make suggestions on any of our videos of any kind of card game or collectible thing you'd like to see more content of on this channel, because I'm always looking for new stuff to get into. This channel, opposed to our other channel, is just all about this kind of exploration thing. My Little Pony may not be your favorite thing, but I appreciate you coming by anyways to just kind of see what it's about. Sometimes there's nice happy accidents. I'm very happy to have this. You guys rocks. You guys rock. Thank you for hanging out. Jacob says those Digimon cards, he's had them in a binder for 20 years. That's super bad, eh? That's super awesome. Niagara Joe, thanks for being here. Derek, thanks for being here. PNW Trends, you rock. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Derek, Billy, GN News. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love opening these cards, but doing these kinds of videos are also a very, very awesome excuse to hang out and chat with you guys. So thank you so much. Jacob, you rock. Thanks for sending pictures of those Digimon cards. I love me some Digimon. There's a new Digimon card game completely separate from that one coming out, or maybe it's already out now. We'll have to get some of those to unbox in a future video. Consider that done also. You guys rock. Peace out.